Value areas setup.
Now that we got the chart layout overview completed, the next thing we're going to be moving on to is our value areas. And we're going to go set up our value areas. So what you're going to want to do is go to your chart here. We're going to go to the 30-minute time frame. And this is pretty key. It's important for you to do that. Go to your indicator tab, which normally I would be searching for session volume profile, or SVP. Once you get that here, you're going to click on that, and that's going to bring it up on your chart. So now that we have the session volume profile on the chart, what we're going to do is we're just going to ignore this part. This is the developing volume point of control levels. We don't really watch this 2 key. It's something you can watch, but I use a different indicator for that. I'll show you guys in a bit. So what you're going to do now that you have the 30-minute time frame, you have your session volume profile here set up. One thing we're going to have to look at is the settings that we use on there. So if you click the little button on the side here, show drop down menu just below the buy and sell button, and it's going to show the indicators that you have for your chart. So session volume profile is a top one for me here. I'm going to click the little gear icon, which is going to bring up my presets. This is a little bit different from the standard out of the box settings. So take a moment here, pause the video and check out my settings. I'll quickly go through them. What we're going to do is you're going to do the session is all, volume is set to up and down, value area volume is 70, rows per layout, number of rows is what I use. The row size is 24. You could extend your point of control, value area high, value area low, but I don't do that. And we're going to move over to style here. You want to have at least these ones clicked: value area high, value area low, and point of control. Those are going to plot all 3 of them. I think out of the box it comes only with the point of control, so you'll have to add these 2. Once you have all those set up and you have it on your chart, what you do is mouse your crosshair so it lines up with the line, hit the little plus button on the right hand side here and click draw horizontal line. You might need to adjust that a bit if you're a little bit off. So what you're going to do is just move it so that's in line. We're going to do it for all 3 really quick here so that we can just have them all on the chart. 1, 2, and 3. Just double click on one of those lines here, and then you can add a title. So I'm going to put POC. After you've labeled that up, you're going to go over to the style here. You're going to pick a color. I use yellow for my point of control. I really want it to pop so I know where that level is, really sticks out to me. So what you can do, guys, though, is, and I recommend this, is just double click on it or keep it open where you were. If you go down here to template, you can hit save as and then call it POC, which I've already done this before, so I'm not going to save it, but this is where you would just pick POC and then hit save, and then that'll add it to the drop down menu in your templates. I'm not going to do that right now, so we're just going to okay out of this guy. So it's a yellow, it says POC. So moving on here to value area low. Again, we're going to double click on that. You could type it in here, change the color. But like I said, I already have these set up here as a template. Click this little button here to get the drop down menu, value area low down here at the bottom. But we're going to click that. That's going to update the color. It's going to add the label to the line. We're going to do the same thing for the top one here. Again, template, value area high, hit OK.